Good day everyone. In this video, we'll learn how to back up the switch configuration on our switch. First, let's log into the switch with your username and password. Now, go to Basic Setting, then select Backup. Here, you'll see there are two different types of backup files you can choose. Option 1 is Running Config. If we choose Running Config, we are backing up the configuration that is currently active and running in memory. But keep in mind, this is only a temporary configuration. If the switch reboots and these changes are not saved into Startup Config, they will be lost permanently. In simple words, Running Config is what the switch is using right now, but it does not guarantee persistence after a restart. And option 2 is Startup Config. If we choose Startup Config, we are backing up the configuration that has already been saved permanently in the switch's memory. This is the file the switch will always load every time it reboots. In simple words, Startup Config is the safe, permanent copy of your settings. Let me give you an example to make this clearer. I change my system name to Test1. And I save it in Startup Config. Then, I change the system name again to Test2. And I save it only in Running Config only. Now, if I want to back up my configuration, if I choose Startup Config, the backup file will contain the system name as Test1. If I choose Running Config, the backup file will contain the system name as Test2. The testing result will be on Lesson 22, Restore. So, the type of backup you select really depends on which version of the configuration you want to keep. Now, check your PC's download folder, and you'll find the backup file saved there. And that's it. Now you know the difference between Running Config and Startup Config, and how to properly back up your switch configuration. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.